Theoretic Analysis of Behaviorism by Joya Allen, Layla Bishop, Rachel Diepenbrock, Jacqueline Fox, Priscilla Pacheco. Practice Principles of Behaviorism. This mid-level theory utilizes several constructs in the composition of its overall structure. Behaviorism seeks to explain an individual's inherent behavior by analyzing the cause for that behavior to occur either through interactions or the environment and analyze the resulting effect. This provides insight into an individual's learning process that is unique to them. It incorporates the utilization of positive and negative reinforcers. Positive reinforcers encourage behavior, while negative reinforcers seek to deter it. It also uses punishers that look to eliminate a behavior, whether it's positive and/or negative. Additionally, behaviorism is often discussed in tandem with cognitive theory. Cognitive theory reflects on how an individual's thought process can influence behavior. For this similarity is how the two theories are correlated together. Within the last century, behaviorism was developed with the contributions of several prestigious theorists. In 1927, Pavlov was researching the behavioral conditioning of his dogs and a bell and their dinner. He was able to establish classical conditioning in which it focuses on what occurred prior to the behavior. By 1953, Skinner elaborated further and developed the idea of operant conditioning. Operant conditioning establishes what happened to produce the results it did, and he was able to establish this through his experiment with his rats in the Skinner box. In 1977, Bandura developed the idea that how a person behaves correlates to their environmental stimuli. Additionally, theorists Beck and Ellis assisted greatly in the development of behaviorism. Their development of the prevention of illogical and rational thinking contributed to it greatly. Examples of practice settings in which behaviorism can be used would include settings such as the classroom or school, a home environment, including places such as group homes or foster care or anything like that, companies and businesses, individual and group and family therapies. When used in the classroom or school settings, teachers and school staff may incorporate positive reinforcers such as behavior charts, or they may give an A on an assignment, or they may give extra recess, or they may bring in like a treat to reinforce positive behaviors from students. Additionally, in correspondence with that, they may incorporate a negative reinforcer such as detention or a bad grade or a letter home, or they may send the student home for negative behavior. Additionally, in the home environment or group homes, parents or foster parents or staff may give an allowance for a child completing their chore. They may take them out for ice cream if they got an A, whatever the reason may be. And then in addition, they may give a timeout for a negative behavior. Companies and businesses often do the same kind. They may offer up bonuses or promotions as a means of positive reinforcer, or they may even offer up additionally work from home, like the employee may be able to work from home as a positive reinforcer for doing a good job, and they want to keep motivating that. Businesses may give up write-ups if there's a negative behavior occurring, or they may even extend it out as far as a punisher and terminating that employee if it's to a certain extent. Additionally, individual, group, and family therapies incorporate the use of cognitive behavioral therapy, also known as CBT. CBT is a widely utilized approach that is implemented in various therapeutic settings, and it's meant to alter or adjust an individual's thought processes. The strengths of behaviorism and its role with diverse client systems. Behaviorism has several notable strengths to its application. Social workers can incorporate it into practice with ease. With the right training and supervision is very important to it. If not done correctly, it can be detrimental if applied incorrectly. It produces observable changes very quickly. such as the noticeable changes in Pavlov's dogs. It didn't take much time for them to complete their behavior modification. Behaviorism can obtain data easier with its focus on observable data. Qualitative data is more difficult to obtain than quantitative since it elicits the thoughts and feelings of an individual versus numerical data. Lastly, it can be used in school settings for positive reinforcement, such as students who turn in their work on time or getting an A on an assignment. It can be used in individual, group, or family therapies. Like in family therapy, it can be a positive reinforcer and applied in the sense of building healthier relationships with family members. Language isn't a requirement to elicit behavior modification. Behaviorism in theory can be utilized between two individuals speaking different languages and still obtain the intended behavior modification they desired. Limitations of behaviorism and its role with diverse client systems. While behaviorism has many strengths to its applicability, it does have its limitations as well. It's not suitable at a meso or macro practice level. This is due to its focus pertaining specifically to individualistic behaviors and thought process at the micro level. Behaviorism overlooks the realm of variant learning styles, and according to Secord, one of the references explains individuals need to believe that present circumstances can be altered to produce desired behaviors instead of relying on the acceptance of things are the way they are due to circumstances or history. Additionally, in providing CBT treatment, social workers must respect and value a client's right to self-determination and not impose personal beliefs or thought processes onto others. Langer and Leitz reflect on how the misapplication of behaviorism can resemble the act of colonization, where individuals of marginalized communities adopt the norms and values of the larger community. Behaviorism has a long, well-developed history. It has many constructs that build its guiding principles. Behaviorism can be applied in numerous social settings and diverse client systems, and it offers many strengths but retains many limitations. Behaviorism is a widely utilized theory in today's practice. References include, for this presentation, Applying Theory to General Social Work Practice by Langer and Leitz, Clinical Social Work Beyond Generalist Practice with Individuals, Groups, and Families by McGuire, and The Limitations of Radical Behaviorism, a reply to Waller by Secord. Thank you.